Hey, what's wrong with agent reviews?
Real agent reviews. Put them on the MLS beside the listing. There should be a link to reviews. Like, this guy
Right to Google
sucks
reviews?
balls. This guy's the
I wouldn't be
worst
opposed to that.
agent I've
Yeah,
ever met.
I bought my house for him, and I just never heard from him again.
Let's talk about one last thing though, real quick.
Okay.
Because I think we had he's from out there, Tim Hudak on our show, and his point was, because he's working for your association now.
Korea, yeah.
His take on it, and I never had really thought about it this way before, is like, for those agents that are doing those bad things, like those Google reviews are showing, agents would actually be tougher on them than the associations are, than the governing bodies are, right? So if it was like, we no longer have self-regulation in BC, and as a result, less agents are getting punished. They're trying to act like more agents are getting punished, and that is not the case. There's worse actors now than there ever was before. And when they get hammered, they don't get hammered because there'll be a board of their peers instead of a board of their, or I guess not a board of their peers, a board of random people instead of a board of their peers. Because if TK and I were sitting on that and we found out somebody did fraud, we're taking that guy's license away. And somebody
we know the gravity of the situation.
Totally. And if somebody else is a board member and they only hear these stories, and they're an accountant on the side, they're like, maybe a $10,000 fine. Yeah, like whatever. I'm sure he meant well.
Yeah.
Right. So that is another thing that is misconstrued in this industry. The people that are in organized real estate would love to hammer people even more, but there is no appetite for that.
Other realtors, you mean?
Other realtors would love,
right?
hey,
But
man,
the brokers,
if I could get paid full time instead of selling houses to whack realtors doing bad things, I would love that.
Yeah, but the brokerages don't want it. The brokerages are making money off of the model.
It's illegal for us in Ontario to do that.
To do what?
Correct.
To slander or to what's the word?
Another agent?
Yeah, you can't talk bad about another agent.
Criticize?
I don't think is a bad thing. I don't think that is a bad thing. Talking publicly, accusations, cancel culture, all that stuff, that shouldn't be there, right? There's a few guys in Ontario that I'm shocked on YouTube have not been dragged through the coals at your regulating body for talking smack about the industry. I don't think you should talk smack about the industry.
I talk smack about the industry.
I think for sure.
Sorry,
I don't know about the industry, but
individual
players.
Individual peers. Yeah.
But if that were to go to a disciplinary hearing, you would want top producing business owner realtors there, because they are going to go, not when my industry and reputation is on the line. Not going to happen. You're done.
Guys get fired at McDonald's for like dropping a patty, and like, this is major stuff. These houses, this is a lot of money. And it's like the penalties to be a bad actor. Like, first of all, the brokerage makes money the more people that work for it. I mean, obviously transactions matter, but I don't know that their business model's totally transactional as it is volume of people paying fees, right? So there's no incentive. This is the whole thing, and it's always going to be the thing until these incentives change. Like, I think we talked about it yesterday. Like, if everybody's incentivized for things to be worth more so that they can get a bigger piece of the pie, like, people's job at the end of the day is to make sure somebody buys something for as much as possible. Right.
And I hope next time, Darryl, when you sell your house, you don't use TK and you use purple bricks, and you can be part of the solution.
No, but see, this is a big problem, right?
Less money, less fees.
No, but listen, there is realtors out there that put on a wonderful show in front of all of us that people use, that people would have been better off using purple bricks, right? There's a lot of people that took bad advice from the wrong realtor at the wrong time and bought houses at the wrong time and paid way too much for houses at the wrong time and got into crazy bidding wars on the wrong property at the wrong time.
What if you had to, like, on your business card or on your website, say how many homes you've sold?
Yeah, why shouldn't there just be a ledger?
I wonder why that's not public knowledge. Like, you have to pay a company to do it, which I don't, but I know that I've seen those lists before.
Yeah.
Why?
So our
that should
board,
be a public service.
Yeah,
And I
our
wonder
board-
why the board
Yeah.
doesn't want that
our board used
information
to
public.
publish, like I could log in. It wasn't public, but it was for us to see. I could see
Yeah.
exactly how many MLS points everybody in the top 10% had.
Yeah.
Now they still rank you, but
Yeah.
the points are gone.
You should like have a color. That's like you turn colors as you're selling more and more. Now you're like this red colored realtor. And then like, as you go up, you've made it to the new
How-
gold color.
but how
and then all of a
can-
sudden, if you see like a dark black color, you're like, oh, don't.
How
don't
can
go with that guy.
everybody be
He's
the
either
number
new
one
or-
realtor then? If they actually tracked who the number one realtor was.
I'm the number one realtor who runs a podcast at 4 p.m. on Sundays on YouTube.
And
The partner named Darryl.
and the number one realtor that runs a podcast at 9 a.m. on Sundays.
And check out that podcast. If you haven't checked out that podcast, they have a fantastic guest this morning.
What do you
This
think the
week.
Our
chances
very own
are?
Darryl.
What do you think the chances are that people don't watch both of the shows? Like, it's got to be the same people, no?
The comments some are different. Yeah, there's definitely all the commenters aren't
Well,
the same.
if they
There's a
are
few
the
cross.
same people, then about 1,000 of them need to go subscribe to my channel today.
They'll all come in. They're all coming over there. You know that.
We could use a
Eventually.
few thousand.
We're a year
from
ahead
your
of you.
parent
That's all it
channel.
is.
Yeah.
A bunch of our subscribers subscribed and left and never came back. We have a bunch of those guys, right?
You guys have been crushing it though lately. Like you guys are really like
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Consistency, man. You guys, that the fact that you're putting one of these out even when Darryl's audio sucks and he's in Cuba or wherever the hell he is, like the fact that you're doing the consistency is why people come back. And that's why so
Sure.
many people fail in doing this. There's lots of guys that are trying to toss out podcasts and they toss out 3 this month and then nothing for 6 months and then 2 that month. That's not
Yep.
the case. Like people want to come back and
They just know where to find us.
they may even
Guarantee
think-
it's
like
there.
on my channel for sure. Half the people think I'm a complete asshole, and that's fine. But if they're
Good.
looking for something to do and they want to hear real estate talk, they're coming back each week. So consistency is awesome. I think what you guys are doing is fantastic.
Awesome.
Thank
We're
you.
on this journey
Appreciate
together.
that.
So it's we all
You
stand
better,
to benefit
like,
from it. So
Click and thumbnail this one up because I want to make sure I get up there on your.
absolutely,
channel.
yeah. Check out. So if you're not subscribed to Steve, I don't know why you're not. He's got great content. and we
Everybody's
should-
he's like
on
number
both
one in
channels.
Canada. He's got like
Right?
8,000 or
Number one real estate
9,000
agent in Canada for edited videos on.
big time.
for edited videos.
Best editing for
Who
real
else?
estate podcaster category. You've
Yeah.
been nominated.
Yeah.
We should have podcast awards.
I
Let's
missed the
do an
cat.
award
I
ceremony.
missed the
We'll do
cat. You're too
We'll do
serious.
a YouTube.
now.
We'll do a YouTube real estate award ceremony and have a bunch of categories, and we'll get people to vote.
We should do
put
that.
on.
I'm back. The cat's back in my today
Who's
video.
gonna do that?
Darryl, so get going.
I know. I see. I'm so excited. I saw it. I watched it this morning. It was great. It
Awesome. Thank you.
was beautiful. I love your stuff. Steve,
Been a blast.
Steve, it's always a blast. 2 days in a row. And then I'm going to watch both of them tomorrow. It's like, I can't get enough of myself. So it's okay. I'm good with that.
That's why you podcast, right? So
That's it.
There's
I
not
just so
enough
I can
Darryl
hear
out there.
myself.
Sometimes, yeah, you just want
It's
to
like,
listen to your own show.
Oh
just
my
on
God.
repeat.
There's nothing else to listen to but myself. Damn.